the SOG
has something going on. Alright.
The SOG has a master craft on it, and so does the VKM.
What's going on, guys? I'm Avcon Deuce, once again with another Crew 2 video. Danger will be joining us. We just got off of Black Ops 4, I think is what it is. I can't remember if it was 3 or 4.
4.
It's one of the Black Ops series, let's just say that. I'm loading the crew. Danger will be with us, or with me here soon.
Right now.
The video, the title of the video kind of says it all. We don't have a plan. We're not going in for a race. We're not going in for really anything. Just don't have a plan. We're just pretty much going to cruise around in vehicles and...
Yepper.
Oh, and Danger made this livery for me, for the Camaro, which was extremely, extremely nice.
Oh, this feels really weird.
What?
I haven't done this in a while.
What?
Wear my Raycon and my headphones at the same time. So I'm trying to like adjust my Raycon that's in my ear right now.
Ah!
Because it has to sit like a certain way with my headphone, or it like is like jammed down. It like jammed down my ear. Since we're streaming, and I don't really feel like, you know, well, since you're streaming, I don't stream. So that's not.
I mean, you could if you wanted to.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I won't do that anymore. That was a totes like 3 years ago thing that Danger did.
Wasn't even 3 years ago.
Well, yeah. Well, I used to do it heavily 3 years ago. During Black Ops 3 is when I did it heavily.
Sorry for the blue screen real quick. I wish I could get rid of that.
Yeah.
Without having to go in and edit constantly.
Yeah. I am not going to drive the Aston Martin Vulcan because... No. What am I going to drive today?
That is the question. What are you going to drive?
I don't know. Not going to drive the ZL1 because you can't control it anymore. Could drive the now all gold part Audi, but
Nice.
I don't really feel like driving the Audi. I'm also waiting for the game to put me in a server. There we go. Because the game was like, server? Yeah, no, maybe? I don't know. Okay, do you want to stop for a moment?
Nope.
Let's just, I don't know. Yeah, let's stream with somebody, but then let's not stop so we can keep buffering. What direction did you go?
Oh, man. There you are.
There you are. Hey, bud.
I think I've really irritated these guys over here.
Yeah, maybe.
Just the fact that they're not moving.
Yeah, maybe.
You want to roll past them?
Sure. I like that barely tapping a pole in this game.
I did.
Just annihilate in front of
Are they all? They're all hiding in a parking structure.
Mhm.
Here, sit past him a little bit. Well, this is gonna be fun. You want to go sit on the other side?
I could, yeah.
I'm sure they're on their map going, oh my god. Look at the map real quick. Tell me if they start moving.
Okay.
Okay, let's see.
Messing with my monitor right now. There's something.
Let's see, we've got
a famous, a 7.
Let's see, we got a demon, a 392, and a...
What's the other one? A 51.
Mustang GT fastback.
Oh, were you in camera modes?
No, I'm just the map.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Let's see, yeah, we got a famous, a Icon 7, and a 51. Wow, the 392 is a drift.
The 392, what?
The Dodge, the non-Hellcat, is a drift edition.
No, the 7. I see that.
Yep.
Can tell by the tires.
Yeah. What is it going? What are you doing, game? What are you doing?
Yeah, it does this to me too, where it like kicks me out of the server, puts me back in.
Yeah. No, it put me to a live battle.
That's random.
Okay.
Not sure how you did that, but okay.
Even if you look at the stream, it's probably like, what the... Alright.
I was like, I'm still chilling over here if you want fast travel me.
I'm just gonna drive. No difference, I bet you they're not gonna move.
Probably not.
Yeah, once I blew past them the first time, they all just kind of sat there.
Hey guys, it was life. Bye. I don't think they like that. I drove past all 3 of them. I went through the parking lot past them.
I am trying to connect to the second screen. There are 2 PS4s powered on. Which one's mine?
Yeah, mine's named. My PS4 is actually named. Even though I'm the only PS4 in my house, mine is still named.
I used to have mine named, I just don't have it named right now anymore. After the big update, yeah.
I missed the red. That Avid would happen to be down. Yeah, this red right here.
Oh, did you see that I swapped the hood out on this thing?
I see that, yeah. I just realized that mine is matte and yours is not matte.
Gloss, yeah. Yours is matte, mine's a gloss.
Which actually looks better for that car.
Mm-hmm.
Particularly, at least in my opinion, it looks better for that car. Like the shiny, compared to the Charger, which actually looks better, I think, in matte than it does anyway else.
Alright, well, I guess, that's not working. Let's go.
Left.
Okay.
my car would like to break.
I don't know how I didn't scratch that car back there, but sure. Do we want to just go at the end of this road, follow it all the way down?
Can you?
Just do our usual?
I mean, I know where we are at this. I know where we are currently.
Yeah.
Ah, I scraped the plus. Dang it.
That is the one thing I wish this game would fix, is the freaking you scrape a car and it ricochets you across the drive. I'm amazed one of them actually replied.
No. I said, bye. Shit, no.
No, bye. Here, hold up a bit. At the next town, hold up.
No, next town, okay.
Yeah, the next town will hold up.
Santa Barbara, 2 miles. Right in front of a speed trap, too.
Teta.
Just waiting for someone to go flying by. I'm 391
We
now.
might
I'm 392 now. I didn't do anything, but I'm 392 now. Do we have a guy following us? Is that what that is?
We might.
You see?
The
only reason I can see that is because I'm watching your stream.
Yeah. Did you just leave a, what's your call? What the hell is this guy driving?
No. No,
Can
I
you
didn't.
tell me what the comment is?
You're... what he said.
You're?
Yeah, like Y-E-R, I don't know, probably saying hi or something.
Oh. Okay.
Ow!
Yeah, for some reason I can't see the comments right now because of...
Ow, God, that hurt.
Alright, I'll let you take the lead.
Oh, okay, I'm leading. Okay, cool. Yeah, let the slow guy lead. That's cool. Yeah, you're the slowest, so you go first. God, normally if you go too slow through those, it just says speed too slow. 76 out of 130. It just tells me on my screen.
I know.
That's great. Oh God. How did I save that? Not too sure. Normally we go the opposite way though, because normally we're already over here. Also, because normally we don't start in LA when we do this.
Yeah, normally we're down Miami, just...
New York or something.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, they fixed this car. It still sucks though. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
What?
It still doesn't break, and it still has a terrible time at turning.
Yeah.
You know what game I need to go reinstall, which we should go play again? Need for Speed.
Oh, yeah.
Pursuit.
Saw that one.
I should go reinstall that. I actually really enjoyed playing that game. Because even once you've beaten it and you just have all the cop cars, it's fun to just go drive around and just do the stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna... maybe tonight when I get off, I will reinstall that. Fun little game to play. It's a racing game, so it's one of the things that we enjoy playing.
Yeah, it's kind of a screw-around game.
Mm-hmm. That's what this game is. It's what this game and Minecraft was. Which I hate the fact that I've thought of the idea of, like, as doing a YouTube thing again, because it's so popular right now. I don't know if it's as popular as it was, like, a couple months ago, like a year ago, or, like, a couple months ago, where it was, like, the most popular thing, where every YouTuber was doing it. But, like, I've thought about, like, us, because we do play Minecraft a lot.
Yeah.
Just of the stupid crap of, like, us streaming it, because we play it a lot.
We do play it a decent amount, and a lot of shit happens that's extremely freaking funny. Just conversations.
Yeah, not even just conversations, just, like, gameplay in general. Is, like, because there's a lot of times where, like, when you're not online, that I could be streaming, which, then, if I'm streaming for, like, hours, that gives people stuff to watch, especially if I'm just sat there doing that thing all the time like I do, where I'm building, because I just build. Just like, oh hey, by the way, Avik, you're back on the server, and there's 3 giant redstone contraptions that weren't there last night. Like, so, it was on the server a decent amount. But, like, I've thought about that, of, like, us starting again.
Yeah.
And just doing a series on it, because I know how
that would be kind of fun.
Because I know how popular that game is, and I know that, like, like, Rose, like, she started a Minecraft series, and that, like, blew her channel up a decent amount, because she's at, like, 200-something subscribers now.
Oh, that'd be nice.
And so she, like, blew up a decent amount when she started to do that. But also, I think a part of that is because she's a girl.
There's not really a whole lot of female gamers, but if we get Rose involved in this and record, like, a server with Rose and shit, a lot of shit's gonna blow up anyway.
I was like, we're guys. There's hundreds of us on YouTube.
I've actually half thought about starting a second channel that's nothing gaming related, but just what goes on in my daily life.
Yeah, I've thought about doing one of the things. Me and a name that probably a lot of people haven't heard in a long time. Like, if I was streaming, it's not a name that a lot of people have heard in a long time, which would be what is his actual name? I can't remember his actual name, but it's one of the guys I used to play with all the time. I used to do, like, 7 days and stuff with him. He used to stream as well. I can't remember his name, for, like, Christ's sakes with me. But he was the one who lived out in California.
Oh, yeah, I remember. We played a little bit, but not a whole lot.
Yeah, and so, like, playing with him, one of his ideas was he wanted to start a podcast. And I was
that'll
like,
be interesting.
And I was like, that's a really good idea, because there's a lot of stuff that, like, again, even, like, when me and him played, and, like, even right now when me and you play, there's a lot of crap that we talk about, and it's not that we talk about...
I didn't know which way we were going.
This way, yeah, it's, like, it's confusing that we're going this way. We don't talk about controversial stuff or anything, like politics or any of that crap when we play. Yeah, by the way, I just got a notification. Yeah, YouTube, thank you for notification system. We love it. Every which way. But, like, the stuff that we talk about, like, gaming related, and, like, the stuff that they can fix in games and all that is, like, very podcasty. So I've even thought about doing it, of just making a podcast.
Well, we play enough games that there's enough stuff that can get fixed.
Yeah, it's just, like, because we play games, like, all the time. 24/7.
Well, whenever we have time, yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, whenever we're not doing stuff outside of gaming and outside of, like, our PlayStations and stuff, we try to play as much as possible, but it does get hard. That, like, a podcast is a lot easier than having to set up gaming and do all that.
Yeah.
Where with, like, a podcast, we can just open up a game. We can then just only one person has to record it too, because it's just us talking. So, like, we could just set up a game, start recording, and then there you go, problem solved. And, you know, which makes life a lot easier, because the dumb crap that we talk about all the time is always. But, like, that's something that he talked about, like, for a while. And I was like, that's a really good idea, but, like, my problem with podcasts is he talked about doing set times. And I was like, set times are, like, really hard for me because of my sleeping issue, like, the sleeping thing, and, like, sometimes
it's hard for both of us because I've got work.
Yeah, I mean, even, like, sometimes, like, Like, sometimes even, like, the stuff that I have going on is so kind of, like, sporadic that I never know when I'm, like, getting up to go do something, or something like that. So, usually not until, like, the first, like, 2 days when it, like, after it's...
Yeah, I mean, my work can change within an hour.
Yeah, so, like, normally if I have something going on like, a Sunday, I don't usually know until, like, Thursday or Friday, so...
I mean, if I did gaming full-time, it'd be a lot easier.
Yeah, and, like... Stuff like podcasts is easier to do because, like, if I'm doing a series, like if you do a Minecraft series or something like that, like a lot of the time you have to have the other person there. I mean, except for like some games or like Minecraft, I can go do crap by myself for hours and have content. But like certain games, like 7 Days to Die, it's hard to play that game. It's hard to do a series on that game and have the other person gone.
Yeah.
And there's some other games like that too that we play, where it's like, it'd be great to do a series on this, but we're not both here all the time. Where Minecraft, I can literally stream it at 3 o'clock in the morning for a couple hours.
Farm Sim's one of them.
Yeah, like Farm Sim, like, we can stream it, like, we could stream it at separate times, but it's hard for Avik if I have the server, and it's hard for me if he has the server.
Yeah.
So, like, really...
If we had a true dedicated server, it would be a lot easier.
Yeah,
like Minecraft is the same way. If we had a dedicated server or something, it would be nicer.
Way easier, but like you know, for Minecraft, you're gonna have a person who can just go in and who's the dedicated person to streaming, which would probably be me, who just goes in and has all the free time to do stuff. So,
sorry,
you're fine. Because like it doesn't bother me to just go in and specifically stream that stuff. Just on my own. So it's just like we want to do more stuff like YouTube related, but it is hard right now with like our outside of gaming stuff, and it's relatively hard right now because of the stuff that goes on. So it might be a little bit easier like next year.
Oh yeah, probably.
Next year. Or like even like later this year, like in the summer or the fall.
Oh yeah.
It'll be a lot easier. It'll be a lot easier for you once you're not doing
school and work.
School, yeah.
I'll actually get more hours of work in, but I can cut back on the amount of hours I'm gone.
Yeah, you can cut back on extra time of all those trips you're having to make.
Oh yeah, it'll be a lot more. Oh, what the heck did I just hit?
I don't know. Because like right now, like the only reason you're having to go on these trips like all the time is because it's really like I have to make up for all these hours that I didn't do during the week because of school stuff. But yeah, so everything will be a lot easier coming up like later this year or just, like the start of next year. Everything will be a lot easier because like even like me, like in general, like I plan on. We've talked about it a bunch that I plan on at some point after the summer, trying my hardest to get a job. I don't know how well
I did talk to my parents about possibly coming down to see you, or going down to see you.
Hey, come on down here, buddy. It's great down here.
And you want to know what they said? I don't care, just tell me when and when.
Yeah, see, that's the thing with, like, my dad, too. Like, I plan on going back to California at the end of July for 2 weeks, which we've talked about. And, like, my dad's like, okay, I don't care, just tell me when you have... Like, tell me when you plan on leaving.
Yep, tell me when you plan on leaving, tell me when you plan on getting back.
Like, yeah, no, like, my dad's the same way. Like, if I wanted to leave, he don't care.
How in the heck am I doing this?
Because I used to like leave all the time. I used to just bike to my mother's house, and I was like, I'm gonna go spend the weekend over there. And he's like, okay, have fun. It was just like, okay, I'll go have fun. Like he don't care. But no, like everything will get a lot simpler for the whole YouTube thing and streaming and all that.
Quickly.
And plus, the reason I quit doing it as much is because, like, when YouTube had its whole, like, algorithm crash...
Yeah.
And when people started when companies started to pull out on ads because like of the non-family friendly garbage and like all of this stuff that's still going on, even like to this day while we're speaking, it's still going on.
Yeah,
I quit streaming as much because the littler channels don't get as much attention as they should compared to like the bigger channels, because if we make a video that gets a couple hundred views, which I have 2 or 3 videos on my channel which have, like, my most viewed one is almost 300. I have another couple of ones that are like 150, around 100. Yeah. Like, no one ever sees them a lot of the time unless you know my channel. Then you're like, oh yeah, I've seen it. But if you don't know my channel, it's entirely different, just because, and I understand a lot of it is my fault because I don't, which I tried to do on my Instagram for a long time. Like, I tried to just be like post a photo of my little YouTube thing, like, every time I was streaming. Like, hey, by the way, I'm streaming, like, here or whatever. But it's hard. And so it's just, I need to focus on it. And it would be a lot easier if I had a better computer, obviously.
Yeah.
Which I plan on trying to get that problem solved. It just, like, things would get a lot easier, like, later. Like, in next year or 2, things will get a lot simpler.
I mean, it would be a lot easier if both of us could pre-record shit.
Yeah, like, I could pre-record. I used to. Like, I
tried a couple times and it's never worked out well.
See, for me, it's different because I'm at my desk all the time. Because I actually deleted all of the footage, but if you remember, for a while when I used to play Rainbow, like, heavily, I was trying to... I was doing the montage thing. Yeah. For, like, 2 years. Like, I was recording footage. I had hour-long clips from, like, months of playing. Like, months of playing. And it was, like, I was going through, like, hours of footage trying to be like, did I get something in this? Did I get something in this? Did I do something in this? And it was just, like... It was just, like, it's hard when you're having to play a game like Rainbow, which clips happen, but clips rarely happen.
And when they do, they happen very, very quickly.
And of course they always happen when you're not recording. Yeah. Like, because I just dropped on... I can't remember the name of the map. It came out with Maestro and Alibi. I was playing that map, dropped a triple kill with smoke shotgun in a doorway. Like, if I was recording, that would not have happened.
Oh yeah, easily. There's a lot of stuff that does not happen unless I was recording.
And there's a lot of the times, like, the stuff like that I do, like, where I do custom games, like, where we do the 2v4s and the 2v2s, and, like, the 1v3s and stuff. I would love to record those. It's just, I know that nobody is gonna watch them. Yeah. Is the problem. Because all of my Rainbow stuff, it does garbage on my channel. Like, the stuff that did really well,
Payday.
Was Payday. But really, that's been about it. Like, some of my Black Ops 3 stuff is pretty popular, like, with a couple hundred, like, with like 150 views and that type of stuff. Okay, there, buddy, calm down. Because it was Black Ops 3 and I was doing stupid stuff. Like, and one of them, I was so dedicated to streaming back in the day when I played Black Ops 3. I was sick to the point that I felt like I was dying. I was still streaming. When I was sick, it felt like I was dying. I was still live streaming. Like, people don't understand, like, when they look at my channel, like, oh, well, he hasn't uploaded in, like, a year. Well, it's because, like, none of the stuff I record does well at all on my channel. Yeah. Like, and I understand, like, you look at my channel, I have, like, 50, almost 60 subscribers. Yes, I'm not making money. I don't care about that. I was just making content, but, like, if I'm making a video of, like, Rainbow and I'm streaming it for, like, 3 hours...
Yeah, for fun purposes, no one's really gonna watch.
No, like, people aren't gonna go, now I'll go watch a 3-hour-long live stream of somebody playing Rainbow. Like, no, like, people just don't want to watch that. Like, unless I'm live, then people will watch it, but after, no one's gonna watch it. Yep. So like, it sucks at the time, because it's like, well, I can't do this. Like, I do most of it just for fun, because I do it for fun.
A lot of it's done for fun.
But if I'm doing something for fun that I enjoy, and then it's only getting 20 views or 10 views or something like that, I'm not gonna do it anymore. Because, like, I really enjoyed playing Payday. And I think one of the reasons why, like, my Payday stuff got a lot of views is because when you're talking about a game like Payday 2, it's very, like, most everybody who streams it or plays the game and records it, it's all on PC.
Oh yeah.
And so if you're like scrolling through YouTube and you're like, oh hey, look at this, it's a guy playing Payday, but he's doing it on the console. Like, oh, that's interesting. Like, it's different because it is an entirely different like game because most of the people are doing all the modded stuff and all that.
Yeah.
So if you have somebody who's going through and doing all of the regular stuff, like the DLCs, the normal heists and all that, it is interesting to go through and watch that because the modded stuff is cool, but if you don't play PC, you can't do the modded stuff.
I mean, Farm Sim is kind of that way for me. Is a lot of people do Farm Sim, but a lot of them do it on either PC or they do it, or they don't speak English very well.
Yeah. And so, like, that type of stuff to me is just like, I would love to do it more. I would love to do more series and stuff, but series are like, they take so much time.
Oh yeah.
And it's not like I don't have time, I have plenty of time. But it's more the fact of, like, I don't know the word for it, but, like, the effort that it takes, I don't feel like, unless the series does really well, if it's making me, like, if it's actually making me subscribers, getting me views, which, again, I don't care about, but, like, unless it's really, like, actually benefiting me, like, while I'm doing it, I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
Like a Minecraft.
It's
like a
more
Minecraft
of that
series.
feeling that, oh, I'm actually doing something that's interesting.
Yes, it's the same thing as like the actors who make movies, who are just like, okay, I want it to be interesting because I'm a very big actor and I don't want to be in a terrible movie. Like, for me, it's like, well, it's not the fact that I don't care. Like, I do care a little bit about it because, you just look at it and you go, oh, well, this got 150 views. That did really well. Like, that's really good. Where, on the other hand, you look at a video that's like, oh, hey, look, I got 20 views. That didn't do as well.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go do the thing that got me 150 views more than I'm gonna go do the thing that got me 20 views.
Yeah.
So it's a weird time because of the way the way YouTube works. It really affects littler channels because it is all about
it definitely does. It also depends on when you record, who you record with, and
yeah, that's the thing, is like, you look at all the bigger YouTubers and they were streaming or playing games with somebody who's bigger than them.
Or equally as big.
Yes, because you look at, like, Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, Wade,
Jack and Mark,
Bob,
yeah.
and, like, all four of them were, like, relatively the same size, except for Mark. I think he was a little bit bigger.
Mark was
than
bigger
Bobby.
because of the pink mustache thing going on.
Yeah, but, and then what happened was they all four started playing together, and that helped the other three. Then at the same time was helping Mark.
Yeah.
Because if they were looking at these other channels, but so that's kind of our problem too. Is we don't
never have
really
that
or played with anybody who's bigger than us. Like, the only person who Avik has ever streamed with who is bigger than him is Vane.
Oh no, I've played with a couple more.
Yeah,
I mean, if you go back, Astro was, I think, 50 or 60 subscribers at the time. Astro has since then gone off and stopped playing, I believe. Ow.
But yeah, I know. Okay, not on my screen. On my screen, you ran straight into that car, then straight into the barrier. But, and so, like, we'd love to do this more. As, like, take it from, like, a hobby to something that we can do more often.
Oh, yeah.
Like, and not even as a job, because, like, it's fun to do this as a job, but I understand the things that it takes to do this as a job. is a lot more than you think it takes.
Oh yeah, easily. You actually have to record, you actually have to do everything.
Yes, and so, just for me, like, if I could do it as a job, that'd be cool, but I don't care to try and do it enough to make it a job. You know, it's not that we don't want to, like, stream.
Oh, it would
more,
definitely, it would help me out a lot, because then I could easily relax more on my job and everything.
Yeah, like, see, like, we don't care to, like, we want to stream more.
Okay.
Yeah, like, we would love to stream. I would love to stream more, but it's just really hard. Because, like, unless you've streamed or unless you do stream, like, on a regular basis, like I used to do, I used to stream, like, 2-3 times a week for, like, 2.5 to 3 hours every time. And that was Black Ops 3, Battlefield 1, any of the stuff that I was streaming. Or if I wasn't, like, streaming, I was playing Rainbow, Six Siege, just like recording every time, like 60-minute clips.
Yeah.
For like 4 hours. You just don't understand the mental drain it puts on you when you're doing it. Because it does put you in a mental drain because you're sitting staring at a screen for 3 to 4 hours a day. If you daily stream, which I haven't done. I've done it in a day or two gap in between every one of them, but it was always just like, it's a lot harder to do it than people actually think it is.
Oh yeah, they think it's just hop on, record, and be done.
Yeah, but like, the thing is too, is everybody talks about like, oh, streamer luck. Streamer luck is not a thing.
Yeah.
Because like, I've played Rainbow and like Call of Duty and all that stuff where I have had monster games and I was like, you know what? I'll live stream or I'll record, and the second I record, I do god awful.
Yeah.
You know, it's because you're thinking the entire time.
Oh yeah, you're multitasking. You're going from a single task to
well, it's
to
not
two.
even that. It's the whole thing of like, if you're, like, even if you're like sitting in a room full of people who are watching you play.
Yeah.
If it's a game that's a first-person shooter or something like that, and you're trying really hard. You're trying almost too hard if somebody is watching you, because you then know
Oh yeah.
that if you do something stupid, you're gonna get made fun of. And so you try too hard to look good, and it just takes the enjoyment out of the game. But, so I don't know. Like, we would love to stream more, but it is very hard for both of us. But, like, this crap, like what we're doing now, is super easy. We wanted to take a break away from. We wanted to take a break away from first-person shooters. So we're just like, hey, you know what? Let's go hop on the Crew 2.
Which we've been actually doing this for what, 4 or 5 weeks now. That every now and then we'll just hop on and
just hop on and just
drive. We don't have. Yeah.
But and so like, we've basically been doing this. And it's a great way just to talk. And
yeah, it's a time waster and a talker. Hey.
Yeah.
And it doesn't take a whole lot of focus. It's very calm.
Yeah, because even I've done a video on the Crew 2 on my channel, where it was me just doing motocross stuff. It was actually me discussing to like my channel about the whole like, there is a possibility that I'm going to quit doing this entirely, or I am going to take a break. So the break thing happened. I haven't quit entirely, not yet at least. But basically I have just taken a break from YouTube and the streaming thing, because I'm trying to focus on everything else that isn't focused around streaming and gaming and that type of stuff. So,
oh yeah.
Because I definitely don't game as much as I used to.
Oh, neither do I.
It was a lot easier. It was a lot easier when I was sitting at my monitor playing games for 12 hours a day than sleeping for the other 10.
Yeah.
And then eating or doing whatever for the other 2 hours. But it just was... It's not easy in any way, so...
Oh, it makes a big difference.
It does, yes. Well, like especially games like this where we can do dumb crap.
Yeah.
Which is what we do. We do dumb crap. That's the thing we like about this game and even the Minecraft series. It's games that we play off camera or off of streaming and that type of stuff, which we do this exact same stuff, but we would then just be turning around and doing it on stream instead, which like is fun. The thing I don't like, and one of the things I've always like not liked about doing like a Minecraft series or something, is not the fact that we have to play Minecraft more than we already do.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, we don't play it as much as we used to.
Oh, no, we don't.
But, like, one of the things about playing, like, Minecraft is anytime we're on the server...
Things are constantly changing.
We would pretty much have to be live streaming every time we got on, which means if I got on for, like, an hour to do something, or, like, 30 minutes to just go do something really quick, I could get away with that. If I was just like, oh, hey, I went in and did some stuff that I said on stream, I was going to do off stream, just to, like, something. It's not that big of a deal. But if it's something as major as, like, I am literally changing the entire base around or building something, and I'm doing it for, like, 3-4 hours, I then, at that point, have to go in and live stream it. So, which, again, doesn't bother me, because I have, I don't mind streaming, but at the same time, I have to at some point realize that there is a fine line.
Oh yeah.
Between doing a series and enjoying the game. So, and a part of my problem is when I play alone, when I stream, I don't talk. Which hasn't actually ever affected my streams, because a lot of my streams where I'm playing games and I'm doing stuff are like with no mic, but a lot of my bigger ones are with the mic, because like I have like 70 views or something like that on one where me and Avik were playing Payday together. You know, my PES 2017 video where me and my friend are screwing around on PES, like we were talking in that and some other stuff. So most of them are the bigger ones are where I'm talking.
Oh yeah, easily.
Just when I'm playing by myself, I just don't.
Just
talking.
That's the thing. That's where Farmstone gets kind of boring. Is when you're playing together, it's great. When you're playing solo, it's a pain. It's kind of just quiet.
Yeah, it's a pain, especially when you are such a smaller streamer too.
Oh yeah.
Because it makes it worse. Because if you're a smaller streamer and you're not getting comments or you're not getting feedback on anything you're saying, you just sound like a madman for 3 hours straight.
Oh yeah.
So it is a little bit weird. But at the same time, we need to start doing more stuff towards our YouTube to try and...
Oh yeah, definitely.
Do more stuff. But like right now for me, like I just have been taking a break away from it because I really need a break from it.
I mean, here in a couple of years, I'll probably dedicate a lot more time to it.
Yeah, like in the next year or two, I plan on dedicating a lot more time to it. And the problem is right now is a lot of the time I'm up or 3 and 4 in the morning. So like streaming then is kind of hard because I don't want to be too loud in my house or any of that type of stuff, because my house is kind of small. And so if I then move out in the next couple of years, I don't live here, it'll be different because...
Oh yeah.
Or even if we move, like if me and, you know, everybody in my house, if we move and we move to a bigger house, or my room is separate from the rest of the house or whatever, it'll be different.
Oh, it will be. It's completely different.
But for right now, just because of how, like, because my house is smaller, it is actually a lot harder to stream.
Right. We've also talked about possibly getting a house together, or an apartment or something.
Yeah.
I'm thinking if we get an apartment, we might just a 2 or 3 bedroom.
You also don't even have to do an apartment, because a lot of the rental homes are actually a lot cheaper than the apartments.
That is true. And just and do like temporary soundproofing on a room, or just have a room off to the side.
The thing about like an apartment too is you are so close to the other people. So with the fact of how loud we are when we do stuff and like that, like an apartment would not be good. because we would get thrown out relatively fast.
We just have to soundproof a room completely.
Yeah, well, like, so, like, a rental home would be a lot easier. And like I said, most of them are, like, relatively cheap.
Mm-hmm.
Like $600, $700, $800 a month or whatever.
Yeah. But then you gotta do Wi-Fi and all that, which is kind of expensive.
Which, I mean, you have to do even if you live in an apartment complex.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, yeah, you're gonna have to get your home. But, like, the utilities and stuff aren't that expensive. It's mainly just the more expensive thing is the actual apartment itself.
Yeah, the apartment and the Wi-Fi are the two most expensive.
Because I think if, like, we did it, we probably wouldn't even use cable.
Oh no, we just have Wi-Fi.
Yeah, because
Wi-Fi, Netflix, or Hulu.
Yeah, I was like, I hardly watch, like, actual TV. The only time I actually watch, like, TV is if I'm watching sports or something. But besides that, I usually don't. We're taking a right, there we go. Now that road that I just missed right there. Actually, I'm gonna open my map.
Yeah, where are we?
I don't know. That's a great question. Well, Seattle, I'm guessing. The only reason I say
Yeah,
that is because the
yeah.
stadium said Seattle Field on it.
So how did we go from Los Angeles up through Las Vegas and then cut back over?
Well, somewhere in there, at that road right there,
Yeah.
we took a wrong turn.
What?
That would be why we took a wrong turn somewhere, buddy. Took a wrong turn.
Yeah, because we went up. We went by Las Vegas. I know because we were up further up there.
Hey, we talked about a photo shoot thing that one day.
Mm-hmm.
Could go do it in front of the courthouse down here.
We've already done that one, haven't we?
I have done it, yes. Well, you've done it too because you have the trophy for it.
Yeah. There's some dude here on that has a level 100 on a bike.
There's a level 35 right there.
Well, I mean, he's 100 directly next to us.
Well, there's a level 35 like down the road
Oh.
from us as well. But yeah, no, like I don't know.
Which way are we going?
I don't know. That's a great question, actually. I don't know. Let me figure that out. I didn't think about that while I was in my map. I don't know. Probably turn around and go back the same way we just went.
Okay.
So I need to bust a UE, and then we'll go down this main road and hit the very end until we hit the T, and then take a right. And then we'll just go back the same way we came from.
I'll let you lead.
Yep. Give me 1 second. Let me bust a quick UE here. So your boy needs to bust a UE. I can't see.
Neither can I.
Things happening on my screen. I can't see things. I'll take a good old right, yeah. Oh, Jesus. Okay, cart. Okay. I don't know. We need to start doing stuff more. We just...
Oh yeah, a lot. Yeah, just time and... A lot of time me and you are actually only playing together really at night.
Yeah, we're only really playing for a couple hours. Compared to before where we used to play for like 12 hours straight.
Oh yeah.
Now we're only playing for like 3 or 4 depending on how tired he is or how tired I am.
Oh yeah.
Or the other stuff that's going on, depending on what time he gets home.
Time that I get home, what you got going on in the morning, what I've got going on in the morning, changes completely, drastically what happens.
And in the fall it gets a lot worse because of football season. because of the fact that there's a lot of like Thursday night games and stuff that I'm like, hey, by the way, there's a football game on. I'm gonna dip out. I'm gonna go watch it.
Yeah.
Because I'm a Packers fan, and so they are an hour ahead of me. Or are they? I don't know. They might be an hour ahead of me. Don't.
Yeah.
But so like, so there's a lot of times where like they have like Thursday night games or Monday night games or that type of stuff where I'm like, okay, well, like, hey, I'm gonna go dip out because I'm gonna go watch this. I watch it while we're playing, and so it's hard to do that while streaming.
Yeah, it's because you're multitasking. What you're doing is you're trying to talk, but you're trying not to talk about what's going on, and
yeah, especially because a lot of the time, and I do it even when I'm not watching my team. I watch just a lot of random football games because I do fantasy football. And so I am sitting there a lot of the time doing fantasy football while I'm watching football, and so I have to like plan that out and do all that. So because I have to do it by every Thursday because I have to do it before the first games are set. So it is a little bit obnoxious to do fantasy football because you have to pay way more attention to it than you want to.
Oh yeah.
Last year, because I did 2 teams compared to only 1 team, which I did the year before. And 2 teams is a lot harder because you're having to go through, set 2 different lineups, 2 different teams, 2 different sets of injuries. And so it is a lot harder because you have to think a lot more about it. But it's just, we try not to like add our
personal life into.
Well, it's not even like the personal life, it's the stuff in our personal life that is stupid that nobody will care about.
Yeah.
And so, because there's some stuff we just won't talk about. Like, there's some stuff that, like, especially being a streamer, you shouldn't talk about.
Yeah.
And one of those things is politics.
Oh, yeah. Unless you're specifically politic, don't talk about it.
Yes, or unless something pops up, like, based around politics, like that it's a question, like, I wonder if I should answer this, like, on stream to then, like, give the stream, like, hey, like, by the way, like, this is what I think behind it. Like, I mean, if I was streaming and somebody put a question in, like, who do you think is, like, a good president, or blah, 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 who do you think's gonna win it, or something, I would go out of my way and answer that question, because...
I wouldn't, I'd just say... It's not my personal reasoning why you shouldn't.
It's not his thing. For me, I would answer the question of just the question of, like, who do you think is going to win the next election, or blah, 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 because the next election is, you know, this fall. And so if somebody asked me while, like, streaming, I would go, like, just, like, who do I think? I think this person for this reason, blah, blah, blah. Whatever. I wouldn't go super deep into it as like I would with like when me and my father talk about it, because he enjoys politics. I'm starting to enjoy politics because I'm getting older now. I'm getting to my boomer phases. You know, so I gotta start, you know, learning politics and stuff, you know. But so it's just you just have other people who you talk with, and like you start to enjoy stuff. Like I talk with my father about politics and stuff, which is going on outside of like what we talk about. But it's just big, and so it's just fun. Something that me and my dad talk about, just to give us something to talk about. But like if somebody asked the question like while I'm streaming, like I would probably answer it unless it was so stupid to the point that like, hey, I probably shouldn't answer that because that'll probably get me in trouble in some way. Then it should like not look good if you answer this question.
Yeah.
Compared to where like, oh, well, if I answer this question, it's not that bad. You know, so.
Oh yeah.
You know, like I'll answer questions like. Even, like, if, like, I'm not streaming, and there's, like, a group of people, and, like, we're talking, and somebody asks me a question, if it's a question that's gonna make me look, or that's gonna reflect on me, or is gonna reflect on me badly, I'm not gonna answer it.
Yeah.
Like, I will go out and I will call you, like, if somebody asks me that question, a question that, like, will either get me in trouble or doesn't look good on me in a certain way, I will go out and I will say, you're an idiot, I'm not gonna answer that. It's like I just don't answer stuff like that because it doesn't
It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't. It's not even that it doesn't make sense. It just doesn't look good on you to answer that question. So it's just like, I'm really not going to answer that question because it doesn't look great on me. And so we just, because me and Avik are both that way, where we're just like, that's a dumb question. Why would I answer that?
Yeah, when they ask a question about something that's irrelevant or is not worth...
and even if they ask a question, like, if we're playing a game and you ask a question about the game, and it's stupid, I'm just gonna go, why did you ask that? Or, like, some of my friends will ask a question that they already know the answer to. And I'm just like, you already know the answer to this question because I've told you it 100 different times, so I'm not gonna tell you again, because then I'm tired of repeating myself. So, I don't... You know, questions are great for streamers, but there are certain questions that, like, I probably shouldn't.
There is a line.
Yeah, there's a fine line between, like, I'll talk about this, like, outside of streaming, but while streaming, that question is gonna always go out the window.
Yeah. Personally, if I was not recording, yeah, I'd answer this question.
But, like, while recording, it could look bad on my image, like...
Yeah, it can go two different ways.
So, you know, I'm not gonna answer a dumb question because it doesn't look good. So, it just depends.
So I'm just gonna bring this up now. The fact that yes, we did just ignore that guy that was driving the F1 car. If you're going out of if
you're going out of your way to be obnoxious like that.
Well, it's not even that. If you know someone's driving a street car in this game and you purposely pull out like a hypercar or a F1 car just to be a jerk, it's annoying for the other person.
Well, and it's annoying too if you do what he did, where instead of just trying to catch up to us or something, he then got on a plane.
Yeah.
Flew in front of us, and then flipped to his car to get ahead of us. Like, it's not... It's just not cool.
Well, it's not even that it's not cool, it's just, it makes you look like you're an idiot. I'm sorry.
It just makes you look, it just doesn't make you look good. Like, if you can legitimately somehow go faster than both of us, which we top out at like 240 something, and can catch us, that's great.
If I'm drafting off you, I can max out 250.
Yeah, like, I go like 240 something, but so like, if you can catch up to us legitimately, like, while we're slipstreaming off of each other, which would be impressive.
Yeah.
Then sure, go right ahead. But if you're gonna fly a plane just to catch up to us, and somehow the fact that we haven't server hopped and he's not disappeared yet is amazing.
Yeah, he keeps trying to hop to us, by the way.
Yeah, he keeps trying to
fast travel
get on a plane and catch up. So it doesn't look great on you when you do that.
Yeah. The only reason I'm bringing that up is that is a topic that I know lots of people have brought up. You just look like an idiot.
Yeah. You look like an idiot in any game if you do that.
Oh, yeah.
It's the same thing of, like...
If you and your buddies are playing together and you're both in Formula 1 cars, or if you're racing a hypercar versus Formula 1, yeah, that's okay. But the fact that you see two guys in street cars and you're not anywhere...
Like, and we're not driving around, like... That's different.
I mean, the group earlier, the only reason we kind of played with them is because of the skins on our cars. You can trust Danger. That's not normally what I do very often. I will purposely...
We don't do that, because normally a lot of the times we just ignore people.
Oh, yeah.
And so a lot of the times we're just...
I mean, there's a couple videos on my YouTube channel that is going to screw with other people, but...
Yeah, like, if we're gonna make a video screwing with people, or if we're gonna, like, screw with people, we will say, hey, by the way, we're gonna go screw with people.
Yeah.
Not just be like, oh, by the way, like, we're just driving around, like, talking, but we're gonna secretly screw with people while we're doing it. Like, no, we're not gonna.
No.
So, I think we've actually server hopped. I don't see it on the map.
Yeah. Either we server hopped or he server hopped.
Yeah. And so, it just doesn't look great for you. Like, it would be different if, like, if you legitimately were in the stream and you, like, knew who we were by the names or something. It would be different. But you're just a random guy who rolled up on us while we were looking at our map trying to figure out where we were. And pulled out an F1 car while we're sat there in street cars.
Yeah.
But yeah, no,
and it's not. I mean, yes, yes. The Charger comes in street touring.
I think that's it.
Street. No, there's a couple other ones. Street touring. It's a rally car, I believe, if I remember right. The Camaro SS comes in a drift, a touring, a street, I think an off-road.
Maybe, but I mean, like, you can tell that we're in the street version.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, you don't even have to open your map to, like, click on us. Like, you can tell that we're in street variants.
I mean, if it... I mean... Yeah. If it's my... Skyline, okay, that makes sense. Or the Koenigsegg, it makes sense, because I have two Koenigsegg. I mean, yes, they are two different colors right now, but in the previous game, I had them identically colored.
Yes, that's the same thing here. I have both versions of the Koenigsegg and Hypercar, different colors, you can tell what they are. Like, one of them is close to max, one of them has stock parts on it. Like, it's just... You can tell if we're in Koenigseggs or something like that, but we're in street versions.
Yeah.
Because we're just screwing around on our street versions.
Oh yeah.
What we do. Trying to put miles on our cars. We're trying to be one of those guys in real life who has a truck that has 338,000 miles on it.
Sure.
See, I saw one of those today.
Oh really?
Yeah. We were leaving Edmond, and the dude had he had it written on like his back window. He was trying to sell his truck, and he was like, "This truck has 338,000 miles on it." I was like, "Jesus, what are you doing with your truck?"
It's actually
I was
really
like, road tripping a lot apparently. Jesus.
Hotshot drivers put that on their trucks fairly quickly.
Yeah, I just was like, could you be road tripping a lot there, buddy? But yeah, no, I just...
Is this him ahead of us, by the way?
No, different guy entirely.
Okay.
I saw the name. It's different name entirely.
Okay, yeah, I haven't seen the name yet.
Doesn't look like he has an icon at all either. Nope, he's an 8. He's an Icon 8. By the way, we're apparently close to the Big Dam.
What makes you say that?
I don't know. This is the 3 signs I've passed that say Big Dam this way. Maybe that. That pretty good reason why.
Yep.
He's off by the train tracks.
Yep, I see that.
But no, like, we're definitely gonna try and start doing more stuff. That's the entire point of, like, why we're trying to do this one.
Oh yeah.
Obviously, I'm not streaming right now because it's weekends and I don't stream on weekends.
Well, you do every now and then.
I do every now and then, depending on how I feel. I don't usually stream on weekends because this is my, like, I'm chilling, I'm not taking games serious. Where, like, during the weekday, it's like, okay, I have to take this serious. But I will probably be streaming Rainbow a decent amount because I'm gonna start playing, like, ranked a lot more on Rainbow.
Yeah.
How did we end up back here?
Where did we end up?
We've just gone in giant circles.
What?
Yeah, just giant circles, boys. Giant circles. Yep, I know exactly where we are. Yep, that's what I thought. But no, I'm probably going to try and start playing ranked a lot more and that type of stuff because I bought the year 5 pass.
There's Salt Lake.
But so I'm probably going to start streaming like Rainbow Six Siege a lot more and that type of stuff.
Yeah.
Was this what? What are we talking about?
Yep.
Yes, we have gone in 2 giant circles now.
Well, if we take this road, we can cut up to Chicago.
Or we could go do some races or something if you wanted.
Well, this title is we have no plan where we're going, so.
Well, I mean, if we're doing a race, we didn't plan on doing a race.
Yeah.
So technically it is still in the name of we have no plan. Just saying.
Yeah. I wish there were hour-long races and stuff like that in this.
Yeah, besides the hypercar.
Well, just besides certain cars where you can verse AIs, but it's different like racetracks that they can change and everything.
Yeah. I'd be up for doing like some street races and do them on 280 if you want to do it with motorcycles. If you're up for racing some motorcycles if you wanted.
Yeah. How long has this been going on for?
60 says started stream 65 minutes ago, but I don't usually trust that. You want to know how I test mine? Go into your broadcast thing and turn your window thing on. Where it shows like your comments on the side of the screen.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, go turn that on really quick, and then it'll show you the time in the top left corner, then just turn it back off. That's what I do. I did that when I was streaming 2 Crime Spree. I was like, what are we at? It probably really confused people who were watching the stream, because I wasn't talking, and so I just would randomly pop up that, and it was just like, okay, I've been streaming for 3 hours.
I gotta go run something upstairs real quick.
Okay.
My sister's too lazy to frickin' come down and get it, so she sent me a text message.
Are we continuing stream? Or
yeah, the stream will stay.
Okay, we're continuing stream then, okay. Good.
Yeah,
Good to know. Hold on. I didn't know if we were like gonna stop streaming, but you know, hey, he wants to continue streaming, we'll continue streaming then, you know? The Cascades, well, that's something tour. I'm gonna see if he wants to do this race. We'll do a race, maybe, if he wants to do this. I don't know what this race is. Put this back in Seattle. But I might see if he wants to do a race, guys. We'll see if he wants to do a race. If he wants to do a race, we'll do a race. If he doesn't want to do a race, then we won't do a race. It's gonna be one of those things where he takes forever. He likes to take forever, by the way, guys. Just like, you guys probably don't know this, but I do. He likes to do this thing where he'll be like, okay, I'll be right back, and then takes 15 years. And it's amazing, too, because you would just be like, okay, I'm gonna run this upstairs real quick. You would be like, okay, it's gonna take like 2-3 minutes. It takes like 20. So, we might be here by ourselves for a while. Which, I mean, I guess is fine if he, doesn't... If he doesn't want to, be at his own stream or whatever, I'll just do it myself.
Sorry about that.
Well, never mind, he came back relatively fast. I was referencing the fact that you will say that you'll be right back, and then you'll take 20 minutes to do something that should take you 5.
Yeah, I just had to run upstairs.
I found a race I want to do, if you want to do it.
What is it?
I've never done it. The Cascades Scenic Tour?
That sounds like a new race. Are they adding new shit to this race?
It's in the top left corner. It's in Seattle.
Yeah, sure.
Dude, sweet. Travel.
We were just up there, too.
Yeah, we were. Fairly certain we drove right past this as well.
I would not be surprised.
Yeah, I'm fairly certain we drove right past this. Yeah, we did, because we were sat on this corner. Yeah, we were sat on this corner, like, right here in front of us, because that's where the dude drove up on his F1 car. Oh, this is awkward. Hi.
Oh, yeah.
This is awkward. I have to actually turn my bike on, hang on. Oh, Jesus, I crashed. I wheelied a little too aggressively. Did you accept the invite instead of just driving in here?
Mm-hmm.
Man, what a lazy person. And don't say it's because you were switching cars. You're just lazy.
I was gonna switch cars, but it appears that I'm doing this with the GTR.
Yeah, mister, I'm gonna do this with the fastest car I own.
This was not the car I was gonna choose.
Uh-huh. Oh god,
And it's snowing.
Well?
Well?
This is not gonna go well.
Hey, there's another GTR.
I see that. This might be less talky and more seriousness here.
A little bit. Probably. I don't know.
But it's fine, you get to see how we race at least. Which is always cool, because it's always like good if you're playing a game, like especially a racing game or something. It's always nice to see the way like other people race, because you're like, am I doing it wrong? And I understand we're not like icon level of thousands or whatever. And
yeah.
I've done every race in the game 70 times, but I have the platinum trophy on this game, so I think that counts for something. Apex is gonna have me on speed. I'm gonna have him on corners though. Okay. I'm in first person, so I can't see what happens, but I'm gonna pretend like you didn't hit me. Except for when we were playing NASCAR, I didn't forget that one. I'm gonna remember that. Okay, there, buddy. Just need to get all gold parts for this bike, and I'll have a bike and a car with all gold parts on it. And this one will be better because this one has the Kenneth set on it.
It's extremely good on bikes.
Yeah, it's better than the gold. I think the Gold Digger one is better for the Audi because it's my main car I use for like the main races. So I'll get extra. I will get extra loot.
The hitboxes on bikes are so stupid.
Yeah, they are. At least for other cars, they are. At least for other player cars. I can go like right up against an AI car. So I was doing it the other day in Vegas, and I was going to do like that. Gain 12,000 followers in free driving.
You try to sneak by an AI or an actual player, you rear end them, and you're like you're not even touching.
I was basically just going back and forth on the strip, gaining followers for like 20 minutes till I gained 12k. Oh, I shouldn't do that. But we're still good.
Yep.
I haven't crashed yet, which is amazing, so I normally crash pretty quick. Okay. Apex gonna cause me to crash. Not gonna be because I'm gonna crash. He's gonna do a NASCAR Heat 3 thing here in a minute. He's like, wasn't my fault, okay? Hits me, forces me to like, lose all control, forces cars to hit me.
I was in first person, he was in third person. That's why that all happened.
Not why that all happened. It's because he was like, oh hey look, I finally found danger for once, because he's been in first and I've been in 30th. It's like, I'm gonna hit him.
Oh, okay, there went 6th gear.
Ladies and gentlemen, you want to see somebody who plays the Crew 2 way too much? This guy right here. The guy who uses a GTR against the guy using a motorcycle.
I didn't mean to use the damn GTR.
He picks a GTR, one of the fastest street cars in the game, against a motorcycle. Which goes 208 miles an hour max. This car doesn't even hit 208 miles an hour. Like, unless, like, this car goes like 185.
Bike?
190 maybe. This bike goes like 190. 191, I think, actually. Okay. Unless I'm slipstreaming, I don't hit 206. I wish this bike hit 206. Okay, I have to like double tap my Raycon, but to do that I have to quit accelerating. Or I have to like trying to like flip something. It's on. I have it connected to my phone, so I can't like reach over and just like tap it. Or like I can do with my computer, where I can reach over and shift in. And Avik won because he's driving a GTR. The fact that I caught up though is impressive.
Yeah, sure.
Oh Jesus! I stopped a little too hard.
You think?
Shut up. I got 4 parts. 2 of them were green.
Yep. 1 purple, 2 greens, 1 blue.
That's
Hey, it stopped snowing.
It did stop snowing. Yeah, look, Avik has a faster time. He's a giant cheater.
Hey, I didn't pick the damn car.
No, I definitely think he picked it. I think the only thing I don't have a spare gold part for might be brakes and motor core. I think everything, or gearbox. I think everything else. I have a spare gold part for everything else. Wow, I have not realized how many miles I have on the Ninja H2.
How many?
323 miles. I have 353 miles on the Charger now.
Nice.
Yeah, that's from just driving around like what we do. 912 on the Audi.
Let's see.
461 on the ZL1. The Huracan has 167.
The GTR's got 1,139.
Do you think she's
Fairly.
Yeah.
The Fairlady's got 1,067.
Again, think she's super cool. She plays this game way too much.
The Mustang GT Fastback's got 948. The GT's got 173.
Where is my hypercars?
Challenger RT.
My Agara has 412. My Regara has 640.
My Charger's got 224.
Okay.
My Camaro SS has 651.
You ready to do that again?
Yeah, sure.
Well, I'm just saying that because we're gonna do crank it up a difficulty. Because that was only easy.
Oh, that worked.
I mean, the fact that you make, for what, that took like 4 minutes, you make $22,000? 28,000 on hard? Are you cruising? Am I cruising? Is he cruising? I don't know who you're referencing.
Yeah, we were cruising for a while earlier.
Yeah, we were. Earlier we were, yeah.
Yeah, earlier we just didn't have anything to do. Wait a second, so it did just a giant like horseshoe kind of thing.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Should I drive the H2 for this one? They have this exact same top speed. I find that hard to believe. This car has, or this bike has 300 more brake horsepower. I could drive this bike.
What bike? The
The R1200 GS Adventure.
Oh, yeah, the Beamer.
Which is maxed out. Or I could drive the 450 EXC. I have a lot of motorcycles.
Yeah, I can tell.
Could drive the Pan-Gale R.
The Pagani R.
Well, it says Pan-Gale R. The Ducati. Could drive the Suzuki GSX R1000R. Yeah, I have a few bikes, apparently.
Apparently.
Are you having a car?
Yeah.
Of course you are.
A car that has... how many miles on it? 103. I have 103 miles.
your stream has done a nice buffer for me, so I'm just gonna restart really quick.
Oh.
Restart my browser because, yeah, Google for you. I like the fact that we don't have to drive to a line or anything.
Yeah.
But just in a little animation.
This animation gets kind of boring though.
It really does.
I think it puts us in the animation because it makes it snowing.
Probably I didn't think about that. That's really smart. I like that some AI cars have underglows.
Yeah.
Like, when they started adding more underglows to the game, they added them to the AIs.
Thanks, AI.
This car is a little bit drifty in the snow.
This thing's transmission has not yet learned.
I have so many songs playing in my ear right now that I would love to sing out loud. Literally, this mix right now is like every song that I love, which I sing all the time that I would love to be singing right now. It's currently Homicide by Eminem, or by Logic with Eminem is playing in my ear right now. One of my favorite songs right now.
Okay, I should not have hit that.
Okay then.
After this race, you want to just cruise a bit more? Go to fast travel to Miami.
Finish it out.
Fast travel to Miami, and then we can cruise a bit more.
Well, I was gonna say do this one and then finish it out on all difficulties.
Oh, sure.
Since for the...
Uh-oh. Connectivity issues.
I see that. We're going back to the game at least, though.
Yeah. I've never had that happen during an AI race.
Yeah, but we're playing with us.
I know, but I've never had it happen whenever we...
We've had it happen once or twice before when we were doing, like, the medical one.
Oh, yeah.
I remember when we were doing those. We had like 1 or 2 times where it happened. It doesn't happen very often. Your internet has to be doing serious malfunctioning for it to do that.
That's last place. What are you thinking?
Okay. They need to severely fix this car.
My car is surprisingly doing okay, which is weird because if I go drive this car in snow, like just driving around normally, this car would do horrible in the snow. I like that there's this pack of people back there, like you with like all like the dudes who were like third, and then there's me all the way up here, and then there's one AI in between that pack of you guys and me.
This car, for some reason, whenever you brake, just turns completely by itself. Yeah. Again, should not have hit that. I hate it when I know I'm going to miss something if I'm in any other car because I'm in a new car, it hits it.
Hitbox a little broken?
Yeah. After this, I'm gonna have to fix the comments on my phone so where I can actually see them.
That's fine.
Which, unfortunately for you guys, will be a blue screen because I have to go in and actually sync my phone.
Oh, because your phone's not synced up.
Yeah, for some reason it unsunk itself.
Yeah, I don't know.
Which is kind of surprising.
Max has commented.
Wait, Max isn't here?
This is a very fun game, Max. Like,
I mean, if Max wants to join, just...
No, he said that, he goes, you're making me want to get this game again.
Tuh.
There is a 20-second difference between me and the dude in second. We have 2 to 3 quibbies. I feel like I did a really good run there, 4 minutes, 37 seconds. But I'm not really too sure if that's enough to... It's nowhere close to setting a world record. This world record is like a minute faster.
So does that mean we should go all out?
You are going... I was going all out.
Oh, I wasn't.
I was. I don't care about the world record, I just was... 4 minutes, 38 seconds, .017. I mean, $20,000, 3K followers is not bad. Oh my god!
What?
1, 2... Wait, hang on. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... I got 8 pieces of loot.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, you wanna know why?
Oh, because of your thing, yeah.
Because of my gold set, where I get 2 extra things.
Yeah. Sorry for the blue screen you're about to see. I really wish you could see this.
I also like, by the way, have you gotten a full gold set on a car yet?
Have I gotten? I've gotten a couple, yeah.
No, I mean, like, not like having all gold parts, but like...
No,
like,
true sets, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The Viper has one.
Oh, okay, so you've seen, like, the animation thing? When
Yeah, it goes
all the
gold
letters on
screen.
it, where it does, like, the white gold effect across it. But did I, like, do anything impressive on that?
I am going to ask probably a stupid question. How do I say what the hell my name of my system is?
438, hang on. See leaderboard.
System software, sound on
I beat you
screen,
one time.
devices.
Yes, I beat your time.
How do I see what the name of the PlayStation is? Sharing and screenshot. I'm sorry for this, what it looks like. I'm going to be extremely irritated if all of a sudden my phone connects to my PlayStation.
Oh, I found it. You go into your settings, you go to system, and then system information.
There we go.
So that you can change the name of it through that.
Yeah. I am extremely sorry about that.
And actually, it's not a blue screen, by the way.
Oh, it's
So
not?
you know.
What is it now?
No. It's like when I did that Division stream where it wasn't blue, it was like a Division photo.
Oh.
This is a photo of like 3 cars going across the screen. Some games do it and some games don't. It's a lot of the Ubisoft games do it.
Yeah, a lot of the Ubisoft games. Call of Duty I know is blue.
Blue. But like some of the Ubisoft games have like a custom photo thing for PlayStation, which is cool.
Yeah, it is.
It is nice. Compared
Rainbow
to just
has
staring
one,
at
I believe.
it might, but I don't remember.
So,
I know the Division has one.
So tires and ECU. I'm back to looking through all my stuff to see if I have the parts that I need.
Icon points. Gifted. I have a lot of crap maxed out in this middle section.
You and me both.
My right section is getting kind of maxed out too. 1, 2, 3, 4, almost 5 things maxed out in gameplay. 5 things maxed out in vehicle. 3 things maxed out in comfort. But 54 points spent into lucky though. which so that actually gives me a
Oh,
increased
for
loot quality. Increased loot quality by 10.8%.
icon, okay. That's what you were talking about, okay.
Yeah, I was talking about icons.
How do I not have a single tire or ECU for this one set?
I don't know. I don't have like some parts for certain sets either. You know how much I do motocross?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No. I don't even think with how much I've done like motocross stuff on Ace, I don't even think my motocross is max yet for gold. Like, I don't think it has a full gold set on it either yet. Which is crazy because it has like probably my most hours in it just doing races. It doesn't even have all gold parts on it yet.
Yeah. I don't know how I don't have an ECU that's that.
I don't know. I mean, you remember I struggled with that with my Audi for a while.
Normally I struggle with suspension though, it's not the ECU normally.
That's what I struggled with too, was suspension.
I might have to go back to cruising around and going for parts.
Usually when I go for gold parts, I just do like an Ace mission.
I just found out it's funner to just go through and...
see, I find it more fun just to go through and do missions because I make cash that way.
Yeah. I just find it fun to drive around.
Yeah, like I do, don't get me wrong. I find it fun to drive around. It's just, at the same time, it's fun to go around and make money and stuff, too.
Oh yeah, it is.
Especially because you also can make a crap ton of followers doing what I do.
Yep.
Well.
Alright, I'm ready.
Yeah, give me one moment. Let me re-deck out my comfort section.
Comfort section? What is comfort?
It is like where it's the far left column. And,
oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's called comfort.
What are you playing with it?
I'm just going through, instead of having my 54 points into the other thing, I'm just going through and putting them into... putting them, instead of into that, putting them in... I just maxed out pure extra pump, ventilated, resourceful, frantic, and I'm now working on drifty.
Hmm.
Just start working on that. I'll just max all of this stuff out before I start going for all of that, I guess. But, I don't know. I'm ready. You ready?
Yep. Yeah, I just gotta leave this.
Let's do it. Yeah, I just wanted to, like, since this is, like, new to us, I figured we'd just go through and do it on all 3 difficulties. Since actually doing this will give me over, like, 2,000 more followers than I need, and I'll get another icon point.
Mm-hmm. Back to the snow.
2, 1.
Excuse me, GTR.
That BMW, you just took a car out.
Yeah, the Ferrari thinks he's super cool.
He owns a Ferrari, of course he does.
Yeah, don't forget it's Ace as well, so we have to get first.
Yep.
Which is a lot easier said than done.
Yeah.
You're having to turn every 5 seconds in a car that doesn't like to turn. And a car that used to have a lot better acceleration, then they just decided to go nerf this car like a madman and ruined it for everybody. For the guy who really enjoys this car. At least it's not as bad as what they did to the ZL1, because...
Oh yeah, the ZL1 got destroyed.
Yeah, they entirely ruined the ZL1. Ooh, there's an AI car right on top of us.
Yeah, the Ferrari.
Is that who that is?
Yep. Red Ferrari. Oh, by the way, I do have the comments fixed, so I can actually see them now.
Oh, I forgot I have that turned off.
What?
Like the audio for commentary.
Oh, yeah.
Because I turned it off the other day because I was doing a race with a motorcycle and I had my monitor turned up to like 40 and I was just listening to like the rev and everything.
Oh, yeah.
Listening to the actual car, so I turned commentary
There's
off,
that
so
Ferrari still.
Yeah, the Ferrari's like right on top of us, which is impressive.
Yeah, it really is for an AI.
Yep, that's why I broke.
Yeah.
Why I braked.
Yeah, if it wasn't for the
Ferrari
Ferrari,
didn't brake.
no,
Yeah,
it
the
didn't.
Ferrari didn't brake and ran right into the back of me.
Yeah.
If I have a Lightning McQueen finish with this Ferrari, I'm gonna be mad. Which it might happen because this Ferrari is like right on top of me. It's just like, dude, like you're an AI. You're not supposed to be this good. If this is a hypercar race, you're 12 minutes behind me. Dude, okay. What is happening? What is this AI on, dude? This AI's car is... he's cheating.
Yeah, the AI is cheating.
Yeah, the AI is using like a modded car or something. This car is not regulation.
It is
This car-
insanely fast.
This car is not regulated for illegal street racing. I'm just saying, his car, not regulation for illegal street racing. It's unregulation. I didn't win the race, sadly. I was literally on top of you.
Yeah. Ow!
Hey, the Ferrari doesn't like... Oh my god!
Oh!
I got 6 parts.
Uh,
4 of them are gold.
4 parts, 2 golds.
Yeah, I got... Oh wow, I got 6 parts, 4 gold, and I got a visual part.
Nice.
Yeah, I know, right? Hey, I got a suspension!
Hey, guess what I got? I got the ECU part I needed.
Nice, I got a suspension. What did I get a suspension for? I got a new brake, okay. 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 What did I... Nah, well that just sucks.
What?
I think I got the worst possible suspension.
Not really.
Multiply the followers earned by 2. The fame magnet. I hate that. I hate that in every which way.
Not what I meant to push.
Wait, okay, wait, better question. Okay. I'm gonna go put the fame magnet parts on my charger.
Yes, I took my lead back.
Yeah, I saw that.
By 0.2.
Yeah, by like barely any speed. Oh no, I don't have a gold gearbox. Motor core tires. a gearbox or brakes that have that part on it. I don't think. Unless I have some... Wait, I have some thrown on some other cars. Motor core? Okay, I have that now. Brakes, I have that now. Had some gold parts thrown on my ZL1 apparently. One of them had the Fame magnets. Actually, he had two Fame magnet parts on it. Do I have a gearbox and a tire with the Fame magnet on it on any of these vehicles? Any of them at all? The H2? It does have a Fame magnet part on it, but I already have one of those. Actually, I could probably, if I really wanted to, I could probably put the Alchemy set on the F2 as well. I have no parts to be able to do that. I just smacked not a there, this has Huracan has the loot drop one as well on it. The GTR doesn't, Skyline doesn't, Murcielago doesn't, the Lancer Evolution doesn't. That's the car I was thinking of yesterday, by the way.
The Evo?
When I was referencing that I should make a version that's like all gray with the white under it.
Mm-hmm.
Lancer Evolution is the car I was thinking
Oh, the
about.
Evo.
Oh my god!
Hmm.
I have almost a full entire gold set on my Aberth.
Mm-hmm.
The live reward sniffer. Multiply the live reward density by 2.
Yeah, I have that on my Mustang, or on one of my Mustangs.
Yeah, but I just didn't realize that I almost had that on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have anything. What am I listening to? What is happening in my ear right now? It's not great, to be honest. Micon 394. Hey, me. That's actually a fun race. For the fact that it's not really a race,
Yeah.
more of a point-to-point, which is kind of cool. Because there's not a lot of point-to-points in this game. It's kind of nice.
This is the car that has the
Oh, yeah.
finder on it.
The density one. I'm so confused. Wait, how far back is my footage? I'm so far back, you're still driving the little blue car from earlier.
What? What, the little, the S2000?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Now, my live stream was so far behind.
Yeah.
It's fabulous.
Okay, I guess my phone disconnected.
Hey, it's cool, I'm watching it. Woo! We're good. Nothing happened. You saw nothing.
Okay. Now, this car has an interesting story. This is one of the cars that Danger's not allowed to modify.
Oh god, way too far. Way too far. Way too far. I'm good.
And it's actually based off of another YouTuber's car, which I actually watched. The Mustang Pybo. I wish that these rims didn't stick out as much as they do. But this is based off of the It's Just a 6 Mustang, which just recently he got back together again. With the stock short block he had in it.
Nailed it. I hope they had a thing like they had in the crew. I don't remember what it was called, but where we would like do like the D-pad and you would have the little challenges to go do.
Oh, yeah, that would be fun.
Where we used to sit in Vegas and it was do a wheelie for like 2,000 yards or whatever. Then they had the certain ones where it was like do it as a team, do it separate, like blah blah blah. You're not that cool, kid.
What do we have? Somebody here?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's on a Pagani. He thinks he's cool. Hey, with your favorite rims on him too, Aver.
Shut up.
In all red as well, which does not match his car at all. Which is hilarious. I don't know why, but I love these rims on this car.
The stock? Yeah, the stock looked pretty good.
Hang on, watch this.
What are you pulling out?
Scrolling. Well, I have to scroll past my 700 street cars
Oh, you're pulling out one of those?
to pull out my my vroom vroom. No, I'm not pulling out my Pagani. My Pagani doesn't even have parts on it right now.
We have way too many.
Yeah, we have way too many street vehicles. Yeah, I know. That's my problem.
Seriously, dude?
Do I have a custom one on this one? I don't. This car doesn't have one of my custom ones on it.
Yep.
Or one of my things on it. You're not good at the game, kid. You're really not.
Is he using NOS?
I don't know, but he can't avoid cars, apparently. Bye.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's using NOS now.
Of course he is. When you start losing horribly, you have to use NOS. It's just the rules. Bye, kid. Yeah, it's a good try though, bud.
Let's see if we can get on this highway and just open these things up.
Can't tell if that's the touring version of the Pagani or if that's the hypercar version.
That's the Pagani Type F, or
Yeah,
that's
it's hard to
touring.
tell. They look exactly the same.
mm-hmm.
Which means that actually should be slower than the hypercar versions.
Oh yeah.
Because the touring
Both
cars
of the
are slow.
variants should be
They-
quicker.
Yeah,
Small-
they
slower.
grip. They grip well, but they're slower than the hypercars.
Oh yeah.
For speed. I'm so frame rate laggy through that turn. Oh my god,
Yeah.
that was not even funny. Live reward over here somewhere. Do I care
Yeah.
about it? Nope. No, I don't. Taking a right up here, the other one.
Got it.
I shouldn't take this car through the dirt. I know better than that.
The reason I'm using NOS, by the way, if you guys are going, oh, he's using NOS, is because I've got a V6 in my car. He's got a V8.
Thanks for that.
Not on my screen.
100% on my screen. God, I hate what they did with this car.
Oh yeah.
They made it so drifty.
Yeah, they
Which is
made it
amazing
where it
'cause-
couldn't turn, and now it drifts like crazy.
And then it drifts like crazy, which is crazy because I have my drift assist turned all the way off on all of my cars. Or, well, at least like standard settings, they're turned all off. He gave up.
Did he really?
I'm fairly certain he did, yeah. Ooh, hi there. Oh, hi, random other guy.
I know.
That's not the same guy.
Yeah, I know.
Wait, hang on. Wait a minute. Thanks. GG. This is the dumbest thing. We made a friend!
Yeah, we did. Should
We
we
made
go
a
find
friend
him?
by accident. No, I'm good. I'm enjoying this road. Oh, never mind. No, I'm not. Yeah, did I think they could legitimately just gave up.
That wouldn't be surprising. Yeah, this car
No skills.
has got a
Yeah, he's just
V6
stop.
with only 702 mile an hour. Or
Oh wow,
the-
he's way up there, dog.
way up where?
Oh, that's that guy we passed earlier.
Look
Oh,
out.
he's up by like the northern southern Cascades.
Mm.
The Mark guy. Yeah. I remember passing him earlier when this no skills guy was chasing us.
Oh,
Yeah, it's that guy. What does this button do? Have I ever looked at this button? Why does this seem new to me? Of course, mister, I have the super retarded looking Lamborghini here.
it's not even a Lambo to be honest. It's actually a Devil 16. The fact that it's advertised as a Lamborghini in this game is dumb because it's a prototype car. It's not even a Lambo or anything. It's a proto.
Yeah.
And the reason why it's named the Devil 16 is because of the motor that's in it. When did I get this car?
I don't know. I don't know what car it is, so I don't know.
It's a Ferrari.
Oh, which Ferrari?
Hypercar Ferrari, I think.
That
it's
was the free one. That was the free one, remember?
Oh, was it? Okay.
Yeah, I have it as well. That was the free hypercar they gave everybody.
No, the 458's the free one.
I don't know. Then maybe you bought it, Avik. I don't know.
When did I buy a LaFerrari? Oh, wait. Hold on. I'm gonna feel like an idiot here in a second, aren't I?
Probably. Yeah, the 458 was the free one.
Yeah, the LaFerrari is a free Icon 600 car, okay.
That's fine. Mr. M Icon 600. Look at me, M Icon 600. What's your next one? Oh God, I would be ashamed to be
What?
Icon 700 if that's what I get. You get the Acura NSG 2017 Drift Edition.
Oh, yeah. And
Oh
then
wow,
I get
it goes
the-
from 850, you get an HUP1 Monster. At 1,000, you get the Bugatti. That's the
Chiron.
last vehicle.
Yeah. For now, at
That's
least.
the last vehicle. Yeah, I don't think they're going to add more vehicles to the thing.
I mean, the Bugatti was added.
Yeah, but I don't know if they're going to add more for like 2,500 because most people aren't going to try and go that far.
Yeah.
It's different for like oh hey look, like 1,000 because most people are going to be like, sure, I'll try for 1,000. Like 2,500, like no, those people are the people who like play this game way too much. And to be fair, a lot of those people who were like the max of 9,999, a lot of them were doing glitches.
Oh, yeah.
Because a lot of them were that level, like, who were, like, in the couple thousands within the first, like, month or two.
Oh, yeah.
Like, and it's hard, because even we've done a lot of the, like, hour-long hypercar race, and
Oh,
we're
yeah.
only 400 and 600. Like, no, a lot of them were doing glitches and stuff. So it's different when you're doing glitches.
Oh yeah.
Life is a lot easier when you can just cheat.
Oh yeah. By a long shot.
I mean, I can't say that I haven't cheated before in games because I would be lying. But I may or may not have cheated before in some games. Not like the way that most people do.
Well, we've cheated on solo player games or when it's just me and you. It doesn't affect other players.
Yeah. I mean, technically GTA 5 doesn't count as a solo player game.
But we don't do it to piss other people off.
But it's not technically cheating, it's just abusing their broken GTA system.
Yeah.
It's not really cheating, because pretty much everybody does the Bogdan.
Yeah, cheating is when you go in and add mods and...
Yeah, like, we don't add mods, but, like, we're back in Seattle. How do we keep ending up back in Seattle?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Okay, so the definition of cheating, Minecraft on the PS4, before they did the big update to get cross-platform and everything, we did cheat on that game because we would duplicate some things because it was an infinite world, so you run out of things to mine.
Yeah, now that it's an infinite.
It's different, but there's certain games that I don't know. We don't really cheat a lot though. There's not a lot of games that we go out and cheat on. Because there's really not a lot of games that are worth cheating on.
Yeah.
Like, doing glitches and stuff is different to me because it's not really technically cheating. Because I do glitches on, Dying Light the Following and stuff. Like, on Dying Light, I do a glitch, which is basically just a duplication glitch. Which is hard to do because if you do it wrong, it'll crash your game. Like, it will error crash your game and you have to restart your game. And it's annoying because sometimes you can do it right and it'll still error crash your game. And it'll do it, you'll go through, 20 error crashes before you get it done once. And so it's really obnoxious, so you really waste more time than you actually basically get back. But there's a lot of times where there's some games where duplication glitches I don't find cheating. There's some people who are just like, well, it's cheating and blah blah blah. It is, technically. But if you have played through the game so many times to a point that you don't want to do that anymore, that's why you're duplicating, it's different.
It's the same thing as the quickscoping matches in Black Ops, or any of the Black Ops Call of Duty series, really. Oh, you're using an ACOG scope, you're not quickscoping. It's an ACOG scope. It's considered a scope.
Yeah. It's like when people used to complain on BO2 and stuff when I used to use an iron sight.
Everybody
was like, that's unfair, blah blah blah. It actually makes it harder for me, because I don't have a scope that I can see through. Or like in BO3, I would use the ELO sight.
I mean, in the newer one, it makes a difference because it actually changes how quickly you ADS and all that.
The speed and stuff, but me and Avik, we don't care. Who do that take the game way too serious. I'm getting a little bit bored of driving in circles. Not gonna lie. We have been doing this for 2 hours.
Oh, we did just drive in a
Yes, so we have literally driven in 3
So we made a racetrack.
Yeah, we've driven in 3 giant circles. You wanna call the crew 2 quits?
What is going on over here?
I don't know.
Oh, it's the monster truck.
Yeah, it's the monster truck area.
Actually using monster trucks? That guy is? That guy is. I think that's the Chevy. Oh well. Yeah, I think we're gonna call it a night here, guys.
Yep.
Well, at least for this.
At least for this, yes. We might, well...
We might...
He might stream something else.
Yeah.
Danger doesn't stream anymore.
I might convince him to stream.
Well, I don't stream on weekends. It's has been my only rule, is I don't stream on weekends. Sometimes I do, depending on how many people.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna go behind the mentioning of this title. By the way, that I don't have a plan. We didn't have a plan to begin. Well,
we had a plan. We were going to drive around and just talk and just chill.
we didn't have a dedicated plan. We didn't have a route. We were just gonna drive and talk. That's all we were gonna do.
Yeah, pretty much. Us
So-
ending up in the same spot for 4 different times was
Yeah.
completely accidental.
For the first time we've ever done this, we've started in Los Angeles and stayed on this half of the U.S.
Which is crazy because normally when we do this by ourselves, we go from New York, we'll accidentally
We'll
hit
be-
Dallas, and then end up in Salt Lake.
Yeah, for some reason we'll spawn over at the Miami house, or we'll fast travel to New York or something to meet up with each other, because that's where, for some reason, it'll spawn sometimes, one of us.
Yeah, that's where for some reason it puts him. It puts me in LA every time.
Yeah. And I know it's just kind of generalized based, but it'll do that every now and then, and then we'll just drive around, and for some reason we'll find our way to Los Angeles. We'll go
Yeah,
up
we'll
through...
end up on one side of the map to the other, completely by accident, just driving
Yeah.
around. Just,
Well, we'll go through Las Vegas. We'll go through Salt Lake. We'll head up through
Dallas.
San Francisco. Yeah, Dallas. We've zigzagged
because
this
we
entire
somehow
map.
always end up in Dallas, because I'm always just like, oh, that road is really confusing. This must be Dallas.
Yeah.
And I'm usually always right, because
right here.
Because I live not too far from Dallas.
This is the road that we are talking about, right here.
Yeah. But so, it's not that bad, but yeah, we are going to finish this out. At least the crew 2 for the night, because this game is...
That guy's probably a cheater.
Why?
BRA 2345678 Brada.
No, I saw his name earlier.
Yeah, but he's probably a cheater or something.
On some type of game, yeah, maybe.
Because there's really no reason for you to have a gamer tag like that.
Unless he just really wanted that gamer tag. Even.
I mean, I've seen worse gamer tags, to be honest.
I have too, so,
Alright, yeah. Yeah. Alright, well, I'm going to call it a night here, guys. I gotta go eat probably whatever leftover dinner is.
At least for this game. We should clarify that. At least for the crew, because we could possibly live stream something else. He could possibly live stream something else.
Alright. I will see you guys later. If I can figure out how to cancel this again.
I'm trying to do a peace sign, like I'm struggling.